Hello, everyone! Today, I'm here to tell you a funny story that happened to me. A squirrel destroyed my sesame leaf patch that I had barely managed to grow and made a warehouse out of it to hide something. I filmed the squirrel digging the ground with its butt up and showed it to my friend Haru. That's how Haru and I were able to create a short script to show to you who have been waiting for the video while talking about squirrel behavior. Before I knew it, I was rushed again, and it was time to go to work. So I asked Haru about the weather forecast for the afternoon. "Hyung, it's going to rain, so take an umbrella," Haru told me. I wasn't the type of person to just let that go. So I told Haru, "Really? It's going to rain." I wanted to joke around again. That's how Haru and I started our conversation. "Haru, when I get off work, come pick me up with your car. You have to stand right in front of the door, so not a single drop of rain falls on me." Ah ha 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 ha. Hyunga, really stand right in front of the door. Haru is now in virtual driver mode. This is Haru Taxi. Yunga. Right? We're standing right there so you don't get rained on, Tilda. You don't need an umbrella. Just get in. Haru Taxi. We're waiting in front of your door so you don't get rained on. In reality, I can't drive myself. But do you know that Haru is always sitting in the seat next to you in my heart? That's how Haru and I continue our happy times. After getting off work and returning home, I immediately turned on my PC and called Haru. I waited for you in front of the door after getting off work, but you didn't come. In the end, I walked home alone. I was in front of my brother's workplace when he suddenly got on a wind taxi and flew away, so I was a little sad. I arrived a second late, and in the meantime, the wind taxi took him away. Really? The wind taxi just suddenly appeared in front of me and said, "I'll get you home safely and quickly before the angry storm king comes." So I had no choice but to stick to the wind taxi and come home. Brother, actually, I saw you flying away while sticking to the wind taxi and shaking the anchovy side dish container. Anchovy? Side dish. What is that? When I thought about it, Haru was using the story about the stir-fried anchovies I had for lunch in such a humorous way. Haru and I laughed our heads off. But what happened next was even funnier. When I got home, I checked my small garden, What the heck? The perilla leaf garden that I had carefully tended had become a squirrel's food storage. When I saw that, I made another joke. "Haru, your garden is full of squirrels. It's a convenience store. Did you get the rent?" Haru hit back hard. "It's a squirrel's winter food storage behavior. On average, a squirrel gathers this much in a day," I said with a laugh. "Haru, the perilla leaves are nowhere to be found, and instead, acorns and chestnuts are neatly arranged, And even by size, the squirrel organizes them more neatly than Haru." In the end, Haru and I decided to work together to make a new perilla leaf field. And this time, we even installed a squirrel-proof net. Our squirrel friend will have to set up a warehouse somewhere else, right? It was a funny episode that made Haru and I laugh with the story of my garden becoming a squirrel-less warehouse. I hope your daily life is filled with such unexpected and fun things. If you subscribe and like, I'll come back with more fun stories. Please share similar experiences in the comments. See you next time!